Yeah, yo, yo. Back to the roots, Cypher. Back to the roots about how I started rapping. Pen and paper and influence from the rap king, Mr. Eminem, Slim Shady himself. I wouldn't have known about the music if the lyrics didn't help. I would have been a rock punk star listening to Rob Zombie, but Eminem came and destroyed the whole pop army. And I had to adjust it to fit my flow, cause I don't agree 100% with what any rapper says. Okay bro, you got to be comfortable in your own comfort zone and be adaptable, cause in this world you're alone. If you don't believe in your own shiznit, no one will. They're all out to strive to survive, nigga. Scar and kill. Back to the roots about how I had an imaginary friend in my living room. I would be pretending wrestling. I would be a character troublemaker for everything. Now I'm like king of bling. Back then it was all about king of the ring. I would be sword fighting. I would want the devil to lose. But once I saw entertainment, it was hard to pick and choose. Cause my heart and my mind should have been like, I want the good guys to win the fight, right? But the dark side had appealed to me a little too much. I used to act and dress like them with scary faces, skulls, but that wasn't enough. I used to put marker on my face and say that I was a pirate vampire from outer space. And I used to have a toy dagger. Now the story's unfolding. Evil Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin. His dagger was a flute. That nigga knew how to flow. He was the only bad guy that I really liked in that show. The other bad guys, I wanted them to lose. They were assholes. Eminem and Stone Cold had similar raw attitudes. They would flip off anyone. They were the biggest cats in their shoes. They used to swear and I thought that was cool, but I hardly swore until my 5th grade of school. This is what drew me closer to both these dudes. When I was growing up, I called them my role models. That should have been breaking evening news. From then on, I learned swear words and how to use. On the playground, I knew who to choose. My persona that made me was troublemaker, looking like Hollywood undead with a Blue Jason mask and tattoos like Undertaker. Created him in WWF WrestleMania 2000, Nintendo 64. Still remember it years later. If I was anything like him, I would have probably end up being famous. Jersey Shore, making mad paper. Since in my roots I've established that I wasn't going to drink or smoke. If I ever made it to WWE, root beer is what I would toast to the fans. After I won a match, maybe they would get soaked. Since I was little, I had this in my mind, no joke. And I didn't know ICP was doing it the whole time. Who would have thought it? I was a juggalo, I just didn't know what to call it. Troublemaker was what I went, but juggalos seemed more tolerant. Back to the roots on horror movies, I used to be scared of them. One night I was at home alone watching Jason Takes Manhattan. I started laughing at the attraction and realized that horror movies from that night on would have been a big part of my passion. So this is back to the roots on how juggalos was with me from the start. I found a lot of mofos that share the same heart, and we all have a love for the common denominator, the juggalo art. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm looking at you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer, straight out of swamp, but for me straight out of T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day I walk to the bus stop. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm sticking to you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer, straight out of the swamp, but for me straight out of T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day that I walk to the bus stop. Every day that I walk to the bus stop, I don't stop to bop, to think of the thought of what you're thinking of me. You stupid dumb beat, a person that looks like you? Ha, a person that looks better than you is Chucky. Even Dracula, he's cool when he's sucky. But believe me, you disgust me for a vampire, unwanted and nutty. Honk your horn and drive along, you a dummy. You foolish dumb freak, don't make fun of me. Take your eyes off the road, things could get bloody. Oh, you think I'm crazy? You're insane. This goes out to bus drivers and men that just don't stop to think. Maybe I'm just having a good time busting out my rhymes. I have thoughts to say, I'm not just wasting my time waiting in line. And ladies that just stare at me and give me a mean look, you're fracking blind. You would be a lucky lady if you just looked past the face paint and gave me a damn try. But I don't need you, cause I got my bitches. They support me to death and will share in my riches. Peyton, Gabby, Low Bear, Danzo, Johnny Ho, and friends. I love you guys, hugs and kisses. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm sticking to you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer. Straight out of the swamp, but for me, straight out of T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day I walk to the bus stop. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm sticking to you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer. Straight out of the swamp, but for me, straight out of T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day I walk to the bus stop. Thornhill is where I be, in the city, on the streets, walking down so lively with the music behind me. People not understanding my rap, suspiciously eyeing me. At least I'm catching attention, there is no denying me. We're bringing it back to the top, man. You will always remember the kid at the bus stop, rhyming to beats, rapping about leaving people 6 feet beneath T-Dot streets, being a winner, holding on to the streak like Undertaker. Yo, there's a few MCs that want me on their record with them, which is sweet. Instantly I'll jump on the track and beat up the beat, attack it so bad. The person that featured me will be gritting at the teeth. They will have to see a dentist and miss that year's trick or treat. No more decorating the Christmas tree. Instantly you will know the road and the pavement is not clean. I'm not talking about it legit, I'm referring to it metaphorically. The road is long and everlasting, full of surprises. The pavement is hard, you don't know who to trust in the industry, unfortunately. I expected to talk to some cops, but the way I act, how I got my baggy pants and my tilted hat, the Chucky shirt and the murder lyrics, and the music is rap. I'm singing for the moment, taking it and holding it. Once I get on stage, I'm owning it, making the crowd move back and forth. So shut your mouth and put a cork in it. I'm sending you to fall off a building and Google map the coordinates. Your death is forced suicide, it said so in the Wikipedia search engine. Like Charlie Sheen, bitch. I'm winning. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm sticking to you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer. Straight out of the swamp, but for me it's straight out T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day I walk to the bus stop. Back to the roots, Cypher, back to the booth rhymer. I'm sticking to you like the poison Pokemon Glimmer. Straight out of the swamp, so for me it's straight out of T-Dot. With the music behind me, every day that I walk to the bus stop. Stop, stop. Whoop whoop, Dan the man, true juggalos, keeping it wicked, that's how we do it, baby. DJ Danzo, bitches!